Hello, fellow students of Birmingham. Welcome to our TV show,
What's Poppin?
Your host, Nicole Velazquez.
And your host, Yelitza Briseno. On this month's episode, we covered different topics that are occurring in school. To start our show off, we want to cover the nursing program with reporter Ruth Garcia.
Mr. Alexander, I have a few questions for you. The first question is to let us know about the nursing program that we have right here at Birmingham.
Sure. So the nursing program has 3 parts. First part is generally a 10th grade class, although some students take it in 11th grade, and that's called medical professions. And that's a class where students learn about different medical careers. So actually, if you want to show them the classroom, inside this room we cover 17 different career areas. So I'm sitting right now in front of a fake arm, a simulated arm with a bag of blood in it. We use this to learn how to do phlebotomy, which is drawing blood. And there's lots of other hands-on activities like that that are here in this room that we do for the medical professions class. Students from there can go 2 places. They can go to a sports medicine / radiology / other kind of technical level careers classes, and that's taught with Mr. Silva, or they can stick with the nursing doctor side and take physiology as the next class, and then after that they take nursing skills, and so that's the kind of the flow.
Okay, what about for the 11th grade class? What kind of program is it?
For 11th grade, if you're in the nursing pathway, the nursing / doctor pathway, then you would take physiology as an 11th grader, and then as a 12th grader, you would take nursing skills. If you're in the sports med, radiology, kind of tech pathway, you would take 2 sports med tech classes as an 11th and 12th grader.
Okay. And I heard that you guys might have the students certified by the end of the 12th grade.
Yeah, so for the nursing skills class, the idea is, and the plan has always been, that students would be eligible to take the certification test as a 12th grader as a certified nurse's assistant.
And will that still be possible?
Well, I think so. We're still working on that. Miss Paul, the principal, myself, Mr. Van Hoos, the assistant principal, and then one of the counselors, we're all working to see where else we can, like which schools we can kind of partner up with to have either a nursing assistant or a certified nursing assistant certification, that level of class be taught either here or somewhere else where we can take all the students, preferably.
Okay.
So we're still talking about that, and actually there's a bunch of emails flying around today.
And how do students feel about what's happening?
Oh, with the uncertainty with the certification? Yeah. I think some are uneasy about it. Some are angry or frustrated. A few maybe don't care. But I think most students are at the very least a little bit worried about it, and but optimistic. Hopefully they're optimistic. They should be optimistic. It seems like our new principal, Ms. Paul, is really pushing hard to make it happen, and she seems pretty positive about us being able to figure out a good solution very soon.
Okay.
So those are all, I mean, for me, it's really important that you students, after having put in 2 years of work with me, you know, in our classes, going through terminology and then taking audited physiology also, that you guys get the payoff that you expected.
Okay.
So I think that's good.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's it. That's all the questions that we had so far, and thank you for your time.
Sure, no problem.
Well, that was really interesting.
Okay, enough with the chaos. Here's some of our teachers telling some jokes.
Here we are with Miss Kono. Have any jokes to tell us?
Why was the strawberry mad?
Why?
Because it was in a jam.
So here we are with Mr. Radin. Have any jokes to tell us?
Hello. Yes, I have a joke for you. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. I hope I'm ready. Okay. A rope walks into a bar. A rope. A piece of rope walks into a bar. And he sits down at the bar, and the bartender says to him, "We don't serve rope here." And he feels a little upset, but it's like, okay. He goes outside. He messes up his hair a little bit. He ties himself in a knot. Comes back in. He sits back down. Bartender says, "I thought I told you we don't serve rope here." And he says, "I'm afraid not."
Thank you. Here we are with Miss Rubinger. Have any jokes to tell us today?
Yes. Was George Washington a handsome man?
I don't know, you tell me.
Yes, he was gorgeous.
Here we are with the nurse. You have any jokes you could spare us?
Sure. Why is a koala not a bear?
Why?
It didn't qualify. Yark, yark, yark.
So here we are with Miss Wydra. Have any jokes to tell us today?
Sure, I'll give you a psychology joke.
Okay.
Okay, how many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb?
You tell me.
Just one. They hold the light bulb and the world revolves around them.
So here we are with Mr. Kelly. Have any jokes for us today?
I think I could dredge one or two up. All right, here's the first one. A skeleton walks into a bar, orders a beer and a mop. That's it.
Freshman year went by so quick.
It did.
Well, for this topic, we've all been freshmen, so we decided to interview the freshmen of this year.
Yearbeats.com.
Hi, I'm Marvin. This is a new segment we're doing on What's Poppin'. Today we have here a freshman. Say your name.
Hi, my name is Daniel.
So Daniel, I have a few questions to ask you. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Alright, so first question, how does it feel to be, to come to this school?
Good.
Good. Have you gotten lost in the school already?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the story there?
I didn't know around. I wasn't used to being
So this is a pretty big school for you, huh? Big upgrade. Alright, I see. Alright, next question. Have you been bullied yet?
No.
No? You better watch out. There's a lot of bad people in the school. You seem like a nice kid.
Have you heard any rumors yet?
No.
Alright, just be careful because there's cameras in the bathroom.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, dude. Thank you for your time, Daniel.
Now get to math class. No one dab or whip.
Man, hey, how does it feel like being a freshman, huh?
I don't know.
You don't know? Have you got lost?
Yes, millions of times.
Wait, tell me how you got lost, though.
Look at that girl. Wait, just look.
Where? Where? Her right here?
Yeah, look at that. She's
This camera shot.
Look at this guy. He's
Right here.
Trump's son.
What you guys working on?
Math. Look at all this work. Look at all this work.
You guys got that easy math, huh?
Yeah.
It's really easy, actually.
I don't know why we're doing this.
I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Alright? Have you guys heard any rumors about this school?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what?
It's a good school. Yeah.
It's a good school. That's a good rumor, huh?
Yeah. And it's a huge school, too.
Have you heard that there's cameras in the bathroom?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What, for real?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's cameras,
Yeah,
so
dude,
be
be
careful.
careful. So you better be careful.
Hey, yo, we should all.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I don't think I'm gonna poop in there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, who does this? Who poops in school? What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
first home football game?
Sadly, I didn't.
Well, here's the clip of the football game you guys missed out.
Cool.
Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Sadly to say that we lost, but we did a good job though.
We interviewed 2 football players.
This is Dean, number 78, offensive lineman. How do you guys think you played today?
I think it was a huge effort. I mean, if you look at last year, it was, I think, 49-0, or they just completely shut us out, and this year we just came and smacked them right in the mouth and put up, 14 points. And even though we weren't able to score again, I mean, that's a huge effort from the team, and I think that just shows how much we've developed.
And what mistakes do you guys think that were made, and what do you think that could have been better?
As far as our team, the biggest problem we have right now is just we have to stop fumbling. And we saw that in Harvard Westlake last week. It was just terrible because I think every single time we wanted to put a really good drive together, there was a fumble. And this year, that wasn't really a problem last year, and this year it's been a huge problem, but I think we're going to get on it, so it won't be a problem next week.
And how do you think you guys will do the rest of the season?
I think it's going to be a great season. I think we have so much potential this year. This is the season. So for all our fans, just come out to those games and watch us because we're going to do something great this year.
Thanks very much for your time. So what's poppin', and we're doing a segment on varsity football. Hi, can you state your name?
Deion Jefferson. I play varsity football. I'm number 26. I'm a linebacker in DB.
How do you guys think you played today?
Considering the outcome of last year, we went 49-0. Today we did a lot better. We moved the ball. Our defense stopped them. Yeah, that's pretty much good.
You guys lost today, but what mistakes do you think you made, and what do you think you could have done better?
We turned the ball over a lot today. It's mistakes on both sides of the balls that we need to fix. On offensively, defensively, we need to get the tackles, and we need to get better leverage. Offensively, we got to move the ball.
That's right. And how do you think it'll go the rest of the season?
We're gonna do a lot better than we did last year. That's for sure. That's a promise.
All right, thank you, Dan. Thank you for your time.
Remember the cat in the hat from our first welcoming pep rally?
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, we did an interview with her. Take a look.
Hello.
Good morning.
My name is Nicole Velazquez, and today we're interviewing Principal Paul. To start it off, how does it feel being the principal of a new school?
I think I'm on top of the world. This is the best high school in San Fernando Valley, and I feel very honored, humbled, and privileged.
What plans do you have for the school's future?
I have big visions for Birmingham High School. First of all, I know we can achieve golden ribbon. What it means is like proof to the world that our students are not only extremely intelligent, which we are, but it also show to the world that we can be college and career ready and compete in the global world.
Now, what made you become a principal out of all the jobs?
Of all the jobs? Oh, it's a Cinderella story. So I really, really love teaching. So one day, local superintendent called me to his office and told me that I needed to become an administrator because there were very few secondary Asian administrators. What it means is like they had lots and lots of Asian principals in the elementary school, but not that many in high schools. So they really sort of kind of arm wrestle me and kind of put me as an administrator even before I had administrative credential. So this is about 16 years ago, and now here I am being a principal of one of the best high schools.
What's your favorite memory as a principal?
Favorite memory as a principal? There are so many, but I think one of the most memorable moment was when I received I think standing ovation from my students when in prior position we received the California Distinguished Status, and I hope to achieve that here at Birmingham High School.
What did you do before working, before becoming a principal at Birmingham?
Before coming to Birmingham, I was the executive director in another school district, and then assistant principal, then a coordinator, a counselor, a teacher. So I've been an educator for over 30 years.
Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Korea. I grew up in many different countries. So in my formative years, I lived in Europe. In my teenage years, I lived in Canada. And then I came to United States in senior of my high school. And I travel a lot, so I take lots of different multicultural pieces from around the world who I think that defines me.
What are some hobbies you have?
I have lots of hobbies. So when I was a little girl, I used to collect stamps. And I used to paint, I used to draw, I used to fix homes. But I think now, with my limited time, is shopping and cooking.
Do you speak more than one language?
I speak more than one language, but according to my husband, I don't speak any language perfectly. So I'm speaking English to you. With my parents, I speak Korean, as well as I speak German with them.
Thank you, Ms. Paul, for letting me interview today. It was a pleasure.
My pleasure as well.
Thank you for watching What's Poppin'. Till next time.